Nah, I didn't smash Pinky. I bodyguard Pinky before, but I ain't never smash her. I don't do that. Yo, that's an interesting question right there, man. You know, Big and them didn't know no better. Somebody just asked me why they didn't get hold up. Melaine Bazaar from Sweden. I couldn't get that question. Somebody just asked me an interesting question. Why didn't Big them get Tupac out of jail? Well, Big didn't have no money, bro. After that first album and shit like that, nigga was broke. Now nobody could. He should have did a couple of shows, and he could have did some shows, cause clubs would have let Big and them come in there and do a couple of shows, and he could have been like, "This is a fundraiser to get Tupac out of jail." You understand? I did a couple of meat stories. I did meat stories before, bro. They out there. So Big ain't know no better, and they wasn't telling them. And I'm gonna get into that on March 9th with the Lil Kim story too. Yeah, I met Michael Jackson. He was over in the studio one time, weirdo. But he's cool. My man who was bodyguarding him said Mike was a good brother. But he was acting weird, didn't want nobody to see him. It is what it is. Yo, this shit is going too a little fast for me right there, man. But I'm gonna check on the spaghetti right quick so I could show y'all, see how it's cooking, see what it's doing. Yeah, I met King's son, and I actually met his son before. The King's son was a dude back in the day. He had that one song, but he was the man. Wasn't nobody fucking with King's son, and he was strong in the street. I'm cooking a spaghetti casserole. Uh, I did the ingredients. I added the thyme, the basil, the Italian dressing, the garlic powder, the black pepper to the sauce. I used turkey sauces, uh, ground turkey with red peppers, green peppers, onions. Well, you can look at the documentary, and it's a lot of stories about Sugar and Puff, how they was. Everybody know they was good. Now I don't, I stopped the bodyguard and shit. I watch out for one cat, and that's just basically driving them places and stuff like that here and there. But I don't do the bodyguard shit. If you're not family, I don't fuck with you. Because you take on these cats' beefs, and at the end of the day, you be beefing with motherfuckers, and these cats don't look out, and then you take on spending your own money and legal fees. You spending your own money making sure other niggas is straight that's in your clique and your crew that you done took on beefs for, and these niggas don't look out, so I don't fuck with them. Yeah, I got a Jamie Foxx story. Whatever you do, don't play him in pool. Because if you beat him in pool, that motherfucker will want to play you all night long. I was with Scott Storch and we was at Jamie Foxx's house. And they was putting down music and everything like that. Now I done beat everybody around the pool table. I done tore their ass off. So Jamie is walking, playing me, but he's coming back and forth, because he had company in the other room. He was going in there with Scott Storch. Then he had this little chick in the other room. So he running back and forth. So then, I'm on the 8 ball. He got like 2 balls left. My man, he ran back. He said, yo, listen here, man. If you ready to go, I'm letting you know. If you beat him, he gonna want to play you over again. He don't play that shit. You know, you gotta he will keep on playing you until he win. So, or just play all night. He don't give up. So I scratched on 8. We don't when you got, if it's not a pool table that you take the quarters to, you know what I'm talking about? We don't even play that shit. You don't scratch on 8, you put it back on the table. But them niggas, you play, you lose if you scratch on 8. Who was my favorite rapper in the 90s? I didn't have no favorite rappers in the 90s. I want to shout out MREC TV, Real Talk, Real fans, Real Talk, Wisdom Clear. I'm about done here. I'm gonna see how the spaghetti look, and I'll show you that. There go the casserole right there. Take this right here. Yo, I want to thank you guys for sharing your day with me, your night. I appreciate you being here. I got Bronner. We're going to talk a lot about big shit on March 9th. I'm going to dig into this spaghetti casserole. I want to thank you guys for sharing your day, your time with me. This has been another Cooking and Conversation. I gave y'all 2 stories about Jennifer Lopez and Diddy. Thank you. Did I say my grace? Yeah, I said my grace. Thank the cook, have mercy on the dishwasher. Amen. You know my motto. I fuck with you, you fuck with me. If you don't like it, fuck you and feed you beans. Peace.